Good morning, it is Saturday the 24th of August and we are here in Rozelle Park for Ayr Parkrun. I'm Douglas, she's Jen, and this is Scottish Parkruns. So yeah, we're down at Ayr today and thought I'd make a new video because the last time I was here, or not the last time I did the video was January 2018 and it was a dull and gloomy day, so we thought just starting the half loop at the end, not too far to go, quite a nice course so far. So we thought, let's come along in the summer and do a new video. It's still dull and gloomy, but this is Scotland, so what can you do? But Jen, this is your debut at Ayr Parkrun, isn't it? Which is surprising, because you're an Ayrshire lass, aren't you? So what's taking you so long to get here?
I really don't know. I looked it up and this parkrun will be 10 next month. 10? Yes. Gee. And as someone who was brought up on Arran, I really should have been here long before now, but I'm finally here to get it done. Excellent. And
are you looking forward to it? Do you know what's in store today?
Yes, I've just had a jog round. It is a bit mucky underfoot, but yeah, nothing too scary. But no, it looks fun.
Good. I've put the trail shoes on today. Thought so as Jen says, it can be quite muddy at this one. It's been raining quite a bit, so thought I'd put them on today. We've got 1.5 loops around the wooded section. As you can see behind us, there's lots of woods around here, so we go around that 1.5 times. It's relatively flat, but there's a few ups and downs, and it is in general quite a slow course.
Yeah, it looked, I mean, it didn't look too hilly, but then I said that about Fiscali. But yeah, I think by the second time you're going around the first loop, I think the hills will start to bite a bit at that stage. But yeah, it looks a challenging one, but looks good.
Yes, and there are rumours that maybe the course is slightly long, but that might be controversial to say, so that's just hearsay more than anything else. Who really knows?
We'll report back later.
Absolutely. But yeah, and in other news as well, 2 new Scottish parkruns. Yes. Finally, we've been waiting absolutely ages. So Skinnadon, is that how it's pronounced?
I think so.
I think so. On Skye, started 2 weeks ago, and we've got Crunning Canal out by Loch Gilphead. Yep. Starts next week. Yep. But crucially, this video will be out after that starts, so I'm not breaking any embargo rules or anything like that. So it will have started by the time you see this video. So looking forward to doing them. We're planning to go up to Skye end of October, I think. So that should be good. Not sure when we'll do Crunning Canal yet, but that will be 2 new videos coming along, hopefully by the end of the year. So yeah, we're going to get on with this run today then.
As you would expect, it's incredibly muddy. We've got some milestones that I know about. No, we've actually got 2 that are doing 250 today. Rick and Eric, big shout out to you guys.
Jen, I'm assuming you're going to get a first finish today, yes?
You never know.
3, 2, 1, go!
That's the first kind of forestry section done. Underfoot conditions aren't quite as bad as I thought they might have been. Yeah, it's quite wet, but I suppose it's still been summer, so it's still relatively dry underfoot, but a bit splashy. We're now on to the wee section that runs around the lake, and this is on tarmac paths here, so this section's easier to run on.
Just going through the 1 kilometre mark now. That's us completed the wee loop around the lake, and we're back onto the tracks through the forest. Slight wee uphill section now. For the most part, it's a pretty flat course, not a huge amount of elevation, but there are some minor wee ups and downs along the way. Thank you. Thank you. We're down in the bottom half of the course now. This is potentially where we'll start to see some of the quicker runners coming back towards us, so good chance we'll be seeing Jen shortly, maybe at the front of the pack, who knows, let's find out. Well done. Well done. Nice one, Jen, well done. Thank you. That's us onto the wee loop section at the bottom. Bottom? Top? Who knows? I'm calling it the bottom of the course. So we'll run around this and then head back up towards the start to get onto our second lap, which is a bit shorter than the first lap. And here we have some lovely volunteers on our left. Thank you, volunteers! You can possibly make out through the trees there. That's where we started, so that's us basically completed one loop, which is about 3.3 kilometres. Well done, Jen. There goes Jen, third place Jen. First lady, of course. But yeah, so that means the second loop is only half a loop, much shorter than the first one, so definitely closer to home. Done, everyone, go on. So awesome job, well done. Heading around the lake for the second time. That's us going through 4 kilometres now. And the sun has actually come out, so it's no longer a gloomy day, which is lovely. Chat away, chat away. I'm being encouraged to chat away, maybe not talking as much as I should be, but we're on the final home stretch, well, home stretch, not really, but we're heading uphill a wee bit. Got some folks coming towards us. This is probably the most challenging section of the route here. Couple wee bumps as we go up here, but all good. Thank you. Well, that's the second half lap done. You see we cut off before the bottom loop section. We've now turned onto the playing fields for the home straight. My watch has already ticked to 5k, so is it long? Is it GPS inaccuracies due to trees?
Who knows? But here comes the finish. Thank you. Thanks.
So Eric, 250, well done, well done.
Well, that is Ayr Park Run completed. 5th time for me and 1st time for you, Jen. How did you find that today?
It was hard. It was really hard work. Yeah, it was probably hillier than I recalled from my warm-up.
Hilly, okay, okay.
I'll admit to that. Yeah, it was challenging. There was always things to watch out for, where you were putting your feet, dog walkers, people running the opposite direction. I did almost go wrong at one point because I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it.
So it's interesting that you said this was hillier than you thought it was going to be. This from the girl that said Fascally was easy.
Well, I think perhaps I was fitter then than I am now.
Oh, okay, well, I mean, that's true, but you know, we were just chatting and we were trying to remember the last time we did a video together, and we think it might have been Carling Walk back in November, and a lot's happened since then. You are now an ultra-marathoner, aren't you?
Well, yes, I completed a 50k back in March, and haven't been the same since, so I'm not sure what that says about it.
Well, the moral of the story there is don't run ultra-marathons.
Stick to 5Ks.
Yeah, and I mean, for me, I've not been the same since I ran Manchester Marathon a year and a half ago, so I think these long distance things are...
Yeah, we'll maybe just stick to parkrun.
Yeah, and I mean, that is all I'm doing right now. I've got a bit of an Achilles issue, so I went to the physio and was told, don't do any running at all. And I was like, don't know about that. And she's like, right, okay, if you must run, you can do one gentle park run each week. So that's what I've been doing, around about between 25 and 30 minutes, taking it easy. But what I have found, I found my bike again. I'm a cyclist now, Jen. Oh. I know. But no, it's really good. I'm enjoying it, and yeah, still going to do a bit of running. The sun came out as well. It's actually turned into a nice day. But no, excellent. So I'm not sure if there'll be another video between now and Skye. So if we don't see you before then, we'll see you from Skye. Yeah. And with that, goodbye.
Bye.